San Jacinto, New Mexico, will be teamed with Dutch Mantell to go in that tag team match. We'll be looking at the new Fabulous Ones a little bit later on. Tommy and Eddie will be in here. And also the Universal Heartthrob Austin Idol later on today will be here in a single match and much more.
And we got kind of a special on the King I think everybody's going to enjoy a little bit later, too. Why don't we take time out right now? And we'll be back with our opening bout with the Macho Man in just a moment. We're about ready as Art Cruz makes his appearance in here, and here comes Jimmy Hart leading the procession with a placard that says Macho Man, the NWA Mid-America Heavyweight Champion. And here's Randy celebrating Randy. All right, let's go, will you please? Okay.
I want an interview, Lance Russell.
Right, come on, Randy.
I want an interview, man.
All right.
I want something to say, man. Eddie Marlin, got your money, man. $5,000, man. And you didn't want me here, did you? You don't want me here either, do you, Lance Russell? No, you don't. No, you don't. You're the Queen Lawler, man. Hey, man. $5,000, Lance Russell. How do you like? Nice little tie there, man. You know that I bought a lot of stuff that I don't need. You know that I bought a lot of stuff that I don't need. Celebrate, Lance Russell. Let me tell you something. You're the Queen Lawler, man. I took Dutch Mantell's money, $5,000, and no guts to do anything about it. Eddie Marlin, you understand what's happening to you? Joe Mania, yeah. The world's greatest athlete. Yeah, the world's greatest athlete. And am I intense? Am I intense, Lance Russell? Want me to do those ear glasses right there?
Randy, you get him in the
Yeah, Jerry the Queen Lawler, man. Jerry the Queen Lawler, man. Please. Jerry the Queen Lawler.
He's in the ring, finally. Better there than here.
Yeah. This is going to be a one-fall, 10-minute time limit match. Introducing from Topeka, Kansas at 250 pounds. Over on the right of the screen, Art Cruz. And going against him at 235 pounds from Sarasota, Florida, with Jimmy Hart and Angelo Popo, the NWA Mid-America Champion, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. One fall, 10-minute time limit match. The referee is Jerry Calhoun.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you. The whole world's got their hands full when that guy's around, man. I'm telling you. Art Cruz going against Randy Savage.
Nice for you to look at.
Fine. Mid-America heavyweight belt. We're ready for the bell. Here we go. Cruz out of Topeka, Kansas, Dave said.
This kid's in serious trouble, baby. I promise you that.
Trained by former world heavyweight champ Pat O'Connor's, and Art's a good one, but he's in there with a high-powered dynamite athlete in Macho Man Randy Savage.
Art Cruz has size on Randy Savage. He outweighs him by about 15 pounds. Experience and just plain old meat has got to go to Savage as far as advantages go. Shoulders down. Savage was going for the 3 count quickly in the match. Art Cruz able to break out of it before he got pinned. Cruz moving around. He goes for the ropes. Smart move. Referee stepped in between them, moved the Macho Man back. Randy Savage. Whoa. Savage leaps out of the ring. I saw what the referee did.
Okay, come on, Randy.
The referee called for a break. He was just trying to move you back. Get a nice clean break there. All there was to that, whether you like it or not, that was the situation. Randy Savage, the NWA Mid-America Champion. This is a non-title match. Angelo Popo is parading the belt around here, and Savage does have the belt, but it is not at stake in this match. Cruz, pinned. The count is 1. Only a 1 count before Cruz breaks out of it. Cruz, Savage up in the air, straight up, and body slams him. Cruz with a cover. 1.
I think Art was a little anxious there, Dave. I don't
Quick
think
count. Calhoun gave him a quick count.
he gave him a 1 count, Jimmy. Good.
Cruz up under the clothesline to cover 1. And again, a 1 count. Savage able to kick out of it. Savage hasn't had much trouble breaking out of the cover either time. And a little bit surprising to his corner over here, though. Angelo Popo and Jimmy Hart, they
Screaming quick count, quick count.
I think they were surprised that Cruz was able to get him down for a cover to begin with.
Good point.
Cruz's head rammed into the turnbuckle. Look out, Savage leap.
What a move. He jumps over the top rope, strangles Hart off of it, and just springs him back in there. He used the ropes, Jimmy. It's not easy.
Savage with a knee lift.
Boy, it started out to be a nice day. All of a sudden, here comes Macho Man and Hart. Out on the floor goes Art Cruz. Oh, look at this.
Savage climbing the rope. He's about 9 feet up in the air, drops straight down on Cruz, who was just getting back to his feet. Cruz down here on the floor. Referee Jerry Calhoun trying to get Savage to get the action back in the ring, and Savage does. He grabbed Cruz and rolled him under the rope. Savage up on the middle rope. And again, he nails Art Cruz just as Cruz was getting to his feet. Boy, Cruz got to be feeling now like he's been run over by a truck a couple of times.
Well, that Savage goes all the way up on the top. Of course, Angelo Popo and Hart are distracting the referee as they grab him again so he can go up on that top rope. And Savage awaiting. Bang! Oh, man, oh, man. He pounded down hard, 1, and he just picked him up. Didn't want the pin, dude.
I think he could have gotten a 3 count at that point. He had come off the top rope, which is illegal. The referee's back was turned. He was trying to get Hart and Popo to sit down over here in the corner. Savage back out on the apron. Art Cruz lying in the ring. And Savage again up on the top rope. But Mantell from behind. Bumped him off the ropes. Referee says that's it. Interference. Savage is going to win it by disqualification. As Dutch Mantell has interfered in the match. Dutch trying to get even for that $5,000 he lost.
Well, I will tell you, no question that Art Cruz was going to be the Dutchman. He's asking.
Get Jerry to Queen Lawler out there with them, and I'll beat them both.
You're going to take them both right away, huh? Hart and Popo holding Randy back.
Right there. Where's Eddie Marlin?
There's Eddie Marlin.
Bring Lawler. Bring Mantell. Bring Lawler. Come on, get Lawler. Get everybody, man. Come on.
Dutch Mantell, who is a long-time personal enemy of Randy Macho Man Savage, has said, okay, take him out, please. Okay, come on, Randy.
What an organization you got here. What an organization.
Please, Jimmy, get him out of here, will you? You want to fight somebody, go fight him. Dutch is great. Come on, Randy, now. He gets a disqualification win. Oh, that may move him out. Dutch picks up the chair.
Hold on, man. I'm going to tell Savage one thing. I told him I wanted my money back, and he's got $5,000. Now, it's not like losing a title. It's losing money. I don't care if it's one thin dime. I want my money back. Now, I lost it, and I'm going to get it back. Now, I want Savage, because I want my money back. I want him looking over his shoulder every night of the week, because I'm going to be coming somewhere sometime. Savage, I got my eyes on you. And if I have to get my money back a nickel at a time, I'm going to get it back, because, Savage, the next time we climb in the ring, I'm going to get a piece every time I see you, baby. Like I said, if it's only a nickel or a quarter, I'm going to get my money back.
Okay, the Dutchman, in case you got in a little bit late, Dave, but Dutch got in there at the nick of time. I think Art Cruz was glad to see him. Dutch came in. There's Savage up on top of the rope, and look at the Dutchman. Fired him right out in the middle of the ring, and there bounced on him. followed it up, and of course it cost him the disqualification, but at that point he was happy to have him in there. Okay, we got some more action coming up. A lot of it today. We're going to be looking for it in just a moment, right after we take time out for this.
A1 Fall 10-minute time limit tag team match. Introducing at a total weight of 444 pounds from Memphis, Tennessee, Keith Robertson and Keith Eric over on the left of the screen. And going against him at a total weight of 447 pounds from San Jacinto, New Mexico, Chief Jesse Ortega. And his partner from Oil Trough, Texas, Dutch Mantell. One fall, 10-minute time limit match. The referee is Jerry Calhoun.
Dutch is the most experienced of the wrestlers in the ring right now. Starting out will be Keith Eric and his partner Keith Robertson. We have, this will be our first look at him, as it will be our first look at Chief Jesse Ortega coming in from New Mexico. The Dutchman with a big shoulder puts Eric down on the mat. Dutch fired off into the roll. Oh, boy. He buried that shoulder into him. Mantell tags the Chief. Boy, we have heard a lot of good things about the classy work of Ortega. He's not a super heavyweight up in the 265 class, but boy, I'll tell you one thing, the things we have heard about him, he really has some moves on it. You just saw one right there. He got out of it, wheeled around, came up behind with that hammer, and now on to it as Ortega climbs up to the second rope. And off he goes and takes Keith Eric all the way over. He, in effect, mared him, but he did it almost like the old flying mare where they used to jump sideways and take him over the body. Beautiful drop kick from Ortega. He's living up to everything we heard about him. Mantell takes over, and of course Dutch is just living up to being tough.
Yeah, he's got one of the toughest partners in the world in Dutch Mantell in there now.
Keith Robertson gets his baptism of fire going against the Dutchman, and a nice backdrop from Dutch. Ortega likewise puts him over and down. Robertson's got good size on him. Not a huge one, but he into the ropes. Chief nailed him. I couldn't see because of Keith. I wasn't watching on the monitor. I couldn't see whether he got him with a knee or on the elbow in there. Our view was kind of blocked by Keith Eric in the corner. Shot. Whoa! Saw that one.
Yeah, saw what he hit with there.
Think Robertson didn't feel that one?
I don't think he saw it, though. I think he just felt it.
Man. Ortega chops him. And the Chief out of New Mexico goes into a side headlock, holds him for the Dutchman. And Dutch in. Takes him up in the air and just drops him right down. He's going to go out. Now he held on. Dutch jumps out. Coming right back after Keith Robertson. Takes him straight up. Pounds him down in a power slam. But Dutch not ready for it. Picked him up by the hair. Dutch is the kind of a guy I had in mind when they talk about tough man contest, you know. This is Dutch.
He could win a bunch of them, I tell you.
Ortega back in. Fires Robertson into the corner. Right straight up for the monkey flip. He dumps him to the center of the ring.
Ortega is a wrestler that, boy, when he senses he's on a roll, he stays on his opponent. He's been doing that all along. There he makes the tag on Dutch Mantell. But when he thinks he's got the lead, he tries to keep it.
Well, they've kept this one Keith Robertson into the ring. He is a real newcomer, and I think that Dutch and Jesse sense that maybe the lighter of the two on experience, and they've kept him in. Look at that drop kick. Ortega, what illegal exactly. He came off that top rope, but that's going to do it. Boy, he nailed him.
Boy, he did. He kind of put a twist on the drop kick as he came off the ropes. And he nailed Robertson, and there was no getting up. He pinned him right there. We can show you the drop kick. Take a look. He doesn't come straight off. Watch him turn right there and hits him sideways. He falls, and he falls so that he's able to catch himself, get up quickly, and head back for his opponent to pin him right there for the count of 3. And that was it, as Chief Jesse Ortega, impressive in his first win.
He booted him when he kicked him, Dave. You could just see in that slow-mo, he kicked him in the air about 3 feet. I mean, his feet just came up off the mat, and he nailed him back. He caught him so good. Dandy win. The Dutchman and Chief Jesse Ortega with a win over the 2 Keiths, Robertson and Eric. We've got more action. We've got the new fabulous ones, and we'll be looking at them later on today. Right now, we're going to take time out, and we'll be back in just a moment. Situation that developed, well, we'll get a chance to get into it here in just a moment. What happened was an abdication of the Southern Tag belts by the team of...
You're all tangled up. You're
Thank you, Jimmy.
in this area. You can't even get out of this place,
Well,
man.
if you get out of my way, I might get out of
Tell
it.
those kids to shut up over there, man.
That's right. Okay, hey, Eddie Marlin.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
This is the belt that's going to be used in the tournament.
Okay. I was just getting ready to explain how...
Forget it, Marlon, who are the tag team champions.
Why don't you go to the back, Eddie, and get back on the couch and go to sleep? That's what you do best, is sleeping, man. Why don't you get to the back? Knock the guy's teeth out. Let me tell you something. What would you do, Russell, if a man turns your back on the ring when I had the match won and Jerry Lawler turned his back on me, baby? What, is that a low-bred coward or not? Is that a coward? Yes, it is a coward. Yes, it is.
Wait a minute. Now, you're talking about the 6-man match with you and LeDuc and Jerry Lawler against Zambui and Dillon in there. And rather than stand here and listen to all of your side of the story and what you and Joe thought happened on it, I want to show you everybody. Okay, let's take a look right now exactly what happened in that bout. These are highlights. We're about 13 minutes into the action. LeDuc hammered off the turnbuckle. Slammed him a couple of times into the turnbuckle and caught him with a headbutt on the side of the head as a tag on King Konga. Konga off the second rope, slams LeDuc. Big chop. Tag on Lawler. Going after Lawler. And LeDuc got him from behind. J.J. Dillon. Just sent down to the canvas himself. And Lawler dropped from the ropes. He's got him at the count. Says, wait a minute, let me get the pin on him. Lawler knocked him. Lawler said, get out of here, you jerk. Count of 1. And once again, he interferes. Hart's over telling LeDuc. I don't know what he's telling him. He said, come on in. LeDuc says, come on, Jerry, get up. Let Hart have the pin. Count of 1, 2. And Dillon throws Hart up above the bottom rope, and Hart and Lawler now. They blew the chance for the pin. Hart misses. Hit the canvas. Lawler said, no, buddy, I'm not taking your lousy tag. Lawler hot. He had the pin on Dillon. Better than 15 minutes in, almost 16 minutes, and Lawler and LeDuc getting in an argument now. Lawler would not take the tag. There's a tag on Joe LeDuc. Hart gets out of there, but Lawler wasn't having any part of it. There's a tag from LeDuc. LeDuc handling Kareem while Lawler takes over. And Kareem this main event. Lawler slams LeDuc. He got fed up with him refusing to tag. And now Lawler going after Kareem. Oh, Jerry's got himself in a really bad position. He's got Joe LeDuc caught at him. LeDuc knocked him down. Now Kareem, Muhammad, Tonga, and Dillon. He's at their mercy. That champion's heart that won't let him give it up, even though right now it would seem like it'd be a good idea. Tonga and Kareem. Miss Lawler as Jerry is on his feet. Lawler slams ahead, nails Dillon.
Blocking the TV so people in here couldn't see the thing. Let me tell you, want them to see. Shut up! Let me tell you what. You saw it. I had the man pinned. J.J. Dillon. Lawler waited 15 minutes. I guess anybody could kick out after 15 minutes. I came to tag my partner. He turned his back on me. Am I right, Joe LeDuc? But you saw what happened to Lawler. Anybody that touches Jimmy Hart, that's what they get, baby. Joe LeDuc and Jimmy Hart won that match.
LeDuc couldn't take him back. Let me tell you something, Lance Russell. Lawler turned his back on us. He's the one that draw first blood. You won't tag Jimmy. Jimmy is our partner. You didn't want to tag him, so I give you some of your own medicine. Now, if it's too hot in the kitchen, brother, just get out of it. Now, I'm going to separate the man with the boy, Lance Russell, the way we usually do it, where I come from. Jimmy, you set up that thing here.
Hey, come on now. We don't have time for it.
Yeah,
dinner.
You got time. How about this time? This time is mine, and you're going to watch it like all the freeloaders out there. Can't buy no tickets. Put them candles over here, Jimmy. There you go. Now we're going to see what
are you going to have, candlelight dinner, Hart?
Just a minute, Russell. You know, King Lawler's been here for 55 years. And all of you freeloaders are all behind Lawler. Well, Lawler, we're going to find out once and for all who is a man and who is a boy. Lance Russell, I'm going to show you what this is all about.
What in the world are you doing here? Jimmy, you know, we got a television program here. We don't have all much.
For this beautiful thing here. Now, Lawler, you know one thing, King, is that you never had one partner before as good as me to win those belts. So we want it now. They're in your face. Let's go for the tournament. And now the tournament is set up. Let's go with the man and the boy. Now, Lance Russell, I want you to get down on your knees over here. Come on down over here.
What is this, Joe?
Over here. Hey, look, I'll hold the mic for you, Russell. I'll hold the mic for you.
Now, Lance Russell, get down over here.
There you go, Russell. That's right. Come on.
This is the way. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, fat boy. Humiliate yourself in front of 350,000 people. Yeah. Don't let that little woman hold you back.
Bring that fat boy over here.
You've got to be crazy. You mean you are wrestling here and get out of burns?
You heard him, you stutter. That's right.
Do you see any burns on my hands?
Look at him.
I did this 1,000 times, Lawler.
Joe, he ain't gonna.
Now, if you're a man, little Queen Lawler, bring your crown and come on and be a man if you can. Come on. I'm waiting for you, brother.
You want somebody to come out here, arm wrestle.
Somebody, we want Lawler out here, not not just somebody. Lawler, that's what he's saying.
And the guy who gets his hand down gets it put down in the fire.
That's right, Russell. Very smart, Russell.
I have wondered about you, Joe. You can't believe that. You asking Lawler to come out here. Hey, come on now.
Get out of this, Russell.
Joe, why don't you
Get out of my
look? He
way.
ain't coming, baby.
Go.
He's a Douglas wonder. He
I'm
ain't
waiting
coming.
for you, Lawler. Your time is short. Lawler, the furniture man, the king, the winner, the Memphis Special. Come on, big boy.
Joe.
Come on and see how
We're wasting
I'll
time,
tell
baby.
you
He
how
ain't
much
coming.
fire.
Oh, he's not crazy. He's not going to come out here.
Don't tell me I'm crazy.
Come on, Joe. All right.
Hey, let's pack up the list.
Well, I mean, you're talking about arm wrestling and putting a hand down on the fire. All right, Joe. Okay. Well, it's obvious he's not coming out here. He is not going to come out here and
You
participate.
admit that he's a coward.
No, I didn't say he was a coward. He's not stupid to come out here and put a hand down.
We're going to leave the boys with the boys, Russell. So goodbye.
Okay. Oh, boy. Joe LeDuc, Jimmy Hart. I think he actually believes. Or come out here and participate in something like that where, okay, where you could stand a chance of getting your hand down in there and holding it in that fire. That's crazy. The end result was, though, with the match, and you saw exactly what happened in there. Lawler had to pin Kareem Muhammad of the Zambui Express, King Kong, and J.J. Dillon. And Lawler had to pin. No, Hart's got to get to glory. He's got to get the pin on Dillon. So you saw the end result of that happening in there, and it ended up with Joe and Jerry Lawler. I don't think it comes as a surprise to anybody that Lawler and LeDuc split up. That didn't figure to last too long anyhow. Lawler said, hey, he told Eddie Marlin, I am not having any part of it. I am turning it back in. Forget it. I'm not a Southern Tag Champion. And so the belts went back to Eddie Marlin. Eddie set up a tournament. It will be held in Memphis, Tennessee at the Mid-South Coliseum. And the Southern Tag Tournament will be down there. There will be a new winner out of it. As of now, the belts are not held by anybody, but following that tournament that will be held in Memphis, Tennessee, there will be some new Southern Tag Champions. I didn't give too much opportunity to the team of Lawler and LeDuc holding together, and, well, it blew up. We're going to take time out. We're going to be back in just a moment. Right now, before we get on with the action in the ring, we want to pay a little tribute to a guy we always like to see some special Never got to the ground. Oh, boy, ain't it there? There it is. Thought I had a little fun with the king. Here they come. The fabulous one. You all are here.
Last couple of weeks coming back home, it's been great. A lot of things going on. Big tag team tournament here in Memphis. You know, Eddie, my son Jackie Vargo said that's one thing. And some of the tag belts, you know, he had them at one time, and he said bring them back home. So we're going to be around some lot of good teams. And
there is good competition.
You know, the thing is, a lot of them are friends. We may be facing some of them, but we're going to come out and try to win that thing. And, you know, there may be a lot of people trying to say that the Fabulous ones got a little bit more determination over it. Hey, when it comes to that tournament, every team in it is going to be ready, and we got to be ready. We know it. We're going to come out there for the people and try to win.
Regala, you called it right. We're going to be looking forward to seeing that. I'm sorry that...
some pretty belts back there, too, Lance.
Eddie Marlin set up this one-night thing. It'll be in the Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis, Tennessee, and with a lot of the teams in there.
I'm counting the time down, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you, Lance.
Tommy Wildfire Rich and Eddie Gilbert. Jackie Fargo's fabulous one.
It's going to be one fall, 10-minute time limit. Introducing at a total weight of 460 pounds. From Memphis, Tennessee, Big Lou Winston, his partner from Parts Unknown, the Pink Panther. Going against him at a total of 434 pounds from Hendersonville, Tennessee, and from Lexington, Tennessee, Tommy Rich and Eddie Gilbert, the new fabulous ones. One fall, 10-minute time limit match. Jerry Calhoun's the referee. Underway is the Pink Panther and Tommy Rich start things. Pink Panther fires this one.
Good fall, good win for the team of the Fads. Tommy Wildfire Rich and Eddie Gilbert. We're going to take time out. We got more of it coming up for you in just a moment. I guess it's us. Yeah, we're waiting right now for the Universal Heartthrob, and he comes, Austin Idol. And a little more pleasant entry, and I hope today and leaving than the last time we talked.
You know, Lance, ever since I first came to this area, you know, I was never one to really be, you know, never been one to lay any much mouth on anybody. I've never been real soft-spoken, Lance. You know that. You know that from always in the past. And some people have mistaken it. They've said, well, Austin Idol's a little cocky. Austin Idol may be just a little bit conceited. But that ain't the fact, Jack. The fact is, you see, you don't mistake a little bit of cockiness or conceit for confidence. Because no matter what you're doing, you got to have confidence, you know. And Rick Rude has gone everywhere now, Lance. He's called everybody and said he has finally made his mark in professional wrestling. He said he has finally done the ultimate. He said he humiliated, which he did. He degraded, which he did. He made me feel like a fool, which he did, right here on this high-powered television show. But, darling, you know, the old saying is, what goes around comes around. Now, big man, big tough man, Rick Rude, says, oh, yeah, says Angel was carrying a sack of groceries up the stairs and fell down, and that's how she bruised her face up. Well, I think we know something a little bit different, don't we? Yeah, we know something a little bit different. Oh, Angel, she didn't fall down those stairs and bruise her face up down. See, because, you know, he's so tough, man. He's such a big, tough dude. See, he can't take his frustrations out on a man, Lance. He can't take them out on you or somebody else like Dave Brown or anybody in the street, Jack. You know where he takes his frustrations out? He takes them out on a woman. Yeah, a woman. A big, tough woman beater. And you can tell everybody in the world that you didn't beat her up, darling. But I'm not dumb enough to believe it. You're not dumb enough to believe it, and nobody in this television audience is dumb enough to believe that you did not beat up that long lady. Now, I'm telling you one thing, Don. You may have did a number on her, and you may have embarrassed me a little bit, Jack, but the time is going to come. Well, I'm going to get my revenge, you see. And I ain't talking about taking him and pinning his shoulders for 1, 2, 3 minutes, because I don't care about that, you see. I don't care about taking him and humiliating him so much, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this dude don't deserve just to be beaten. He deserves to be horse-whipped. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a good old-fashioned Southern horse-whipping, darling. And if I got anything to do with it, I'm going to do a little bit more than horse-whip you, Jack. I'm going to make you pay for the day you did what you did to me, darling. My time's coming, and I'm going to get it real soon, Jack.
Okay, that's Austin Idol, a heartthrob. And he having his say about Rick Rude, somebody who has become an instant enemy to the Idol. Referee Jerry Calhoun hops in, and we're about ready to go. Dave, introduction.
It'll be a one-fall, 10-minute time limit match. And introducing from Memphis, Tennessee, at 208 pounds, Pat Hutchinson. Going against him from Las Vegas, Nevada, 242 pounds, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. One-fall, 10-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun's the referee.
The Idol pulls off the shirt, exposes that tremendous upper body of his. 242 pounds of it. He fires Hutchinson out on the floor. Look out! Pat Hutchinson chunked right over the desk. Austin totally out of hand as he is slamming Pat around. Referee tells him to get back in the ring before he gets counted out. Pat bounced down as Austin Idol just letting his frustration and anger over Rick Rude come out in this match with Pat Hutchinson. Pat down on the deck. Oscar.
Idol with a body slam on Pat Hutchinson. And across the way, lower leg. Las Vegas leg lock by Idol. Hutchinson giving it up.
Somebody wants a horse whipping, baby. It's going to be you, baby. That's right, Austin Idol. There's a real horse whipping. Hit him, Rick. Hit him, Rude. Bust him, baby. Hit him. Wear him out. That's what a good old horse whipping. How do you like that, Rusty?
Idol with Rude in the air. Knee drops him.
Come on, Rick. Rick.
How do you like that, Jimmy?
There goes Rick Rude, Jimmy Hart, and Pat Hutchinson. Hutchinson, victim of the Las Vegas leg lock. Idol won the match. And then Rick Rude jumped in there, encouraged by Jimmy Hart. Austin Idol ended up with the advantage and ran them all out of here.
Okay, Austin Idol and Rick Rude having their own personal little set-to right there at the end of that match. But the end result of it is the official winner of that bout was Austin Idol.